Hello, Blue Jays, and welcome to the Rant. This show highlights activities, students, staff, and organizations at Bonnarant for our high school.
On this episode, we bring you stories about Blue Jay volleyball and football, and we take a peek at this year's homecoming and the new normal for our school.
Everyone knows that this year is a little different around here. We sent Aiden Frost to check out a few changes this year at BFHS.
This school year is unlike any we've ever had before. There are many precautions that we have to take, like wearing masks, maintaining social distancing, and sanitizing all the desks after each class. I've checked in with some of the teachers here at BFHS.
I'm Miss Klein, and I think that the hybrid schedule has been going pretty well so far. Hard to get used to at first, but everyone's been doing well for the most part, keeping up on work, and it's nice having small classes. My sanitation process is to have sticky notes on every other desk, and every other class uses different desks, so then the other ones can dry and be clean for the next class.
All right, so in my classroom, we're trying to sanitize things after every period. And then when we're doing things, when we get up and move around, we try to go outside. That way there's some fresh air coming in and it just kind of wakes people up. A few of my classes would say that it's kind of refreshing to get outside. But that's kind of what we're doing to help keep things clean and help keep things safe.
This has been Aiden Frost reporting for The Rant.
Like everything else, homecoming had a unique vibe this year. We sent Addie Gross to get the details.
The weeks of September 14th and 21st were this year's homecoming. The week started off with some great dress-up days. There was Jersey Day, Tacky Tourist Day, Core Teen Fit Day, Twin Day, and, most importantly, Spirit Day. The BFHS is filled with tons of students that decided to do these dress-up days. The Student Council also put on the annual homecoming coronation on September 21st. As always, the court was made up of 7 couples, and the year's prince and princess. Out of all of these people, only 2 were voted to become royalty. This year's queen is Alexis Crook, and the king is Gabe O'Brien. It is a great honor to become the king or queen for homecoming. The whole school is very proud of these 2 for their achievement. The Student Council also put on an event called the Senior Sunrise. Seniors were allowed to come and eat breakfast in the school parking lot with their A and B friends. Overall, this homecoming was pretty good considering the circumstances. This has been Addison Gross reporting for The Rant.
Last week, the Lady Jays competed against the Wildcats in a volleyball match. We sent Addie Schroeder to check out the action.
On Tuesday, I had the opportunity to catch some Lady J volleyball. Here's how it went.
On Tuesday, September 22nd, your Bonnarant for our Lady Jays played Carlisle at home. The game started off strong with Bonnarant taking the first set 25-19. They then used that momentum for the rest of the night to sweep them in 3 sets. Our swings were on fire the whole night with 31 kills. I mean, look at that slide by Hannah Didsworth. Another great swing by Kendall Anderson. In addition, setter Tori Carroll had phenomenal sets. For the match, she had 29 assists. We could have been rich by the end of the night with all of the dime passes we had. For the match, we had 41 stellar digs.
Here we have an amazing save by Tori Carroll.
Next, Skylar Mullins going short to get the ball right up to the setter. After the game, Tori Carroll celebrated 1,000 career assists.
I thought our game went pretty well. We swept Carlisle in 3, and the girls played together as a team.
This has been Addie Schroeder reporting for The Rant.
Knoxville came to town last week for a football showdown. Braden really has the highlights.
This Friday, the Bonnarant for our Blue Jays faced off against the Knoxville Panthers. The Blue Jay defense started out the night strong with a sack. Blue Jay offense marched down the field, and number 27, Porter Smith, runs it in for the first score of the night. The Blue Jays increase the lead from a handoff to number 6, Titus Graham, who shakes some defenders and takes it in for 6. Blue Jays kept the points coming, and number 26, Trevor Overbrockling, runs it in untouched for another Blue Jay touchdown. Later on, Overbrockling strips the ball, and it is quickly picked up by number 66, Conrad Schoening of the defense. Cooper Jones, number 45, finishes out the night with the final Blue Jay touchdown. This is Braden Ruley reporting for The Rant.
Carolyn Miller asks people about the weirdest thing they did during quarantine in this installment of Jaywalking.
Okay, the weirdest thing I did during quarantine was watch a whole bunch of hoarders on a YouTube marathon.
The weirdest thing I did during quarantine personally was putting together lots of big puzzles. And it went like
a little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita.
I really don't remember what I did during quarantine because it was so awful. I erased it from my memory.
One of the weirdest things I did during quarantine was probably binge watch way too many episodes of TV.
Just so you know, Mom, I am about to do something that's very, very big, very important. When you hear about it, you're going to be very proud.
Good luck with that.
The weirdest thing I did over the quarantine is got a new puppy.
Natural causes. I called up at the gun camp. A recording came on and said they're no longer open for business.
I won't make you anymore, you Marty, you didn't get me on. Now, I'm never saying.
Alright, the weirdest thing that I did during quarantine was make a baby gate out of a tree that we chopped down.
It's smoking. The toilet's smoking!
The toilet's smoking?
Come here!
What are you doing in the bathroom now? You got a room in my bathroom?
The toilet is smoking!
Thanks for watching. We'll be back soon with more highlights from Bonner Rant for our high school.
You can watch this show anytime by subscribing to our YouTube channel at bluejaydigital.org. See you later.